In today's fast-paced and often chaotic world, the ancient wisdom of the Tao Te Ching remains a guiding light. Written over 2 millennia ago, this classic text offers insights that can help us navigate modern challenges with clarity and ease. Its teachings encourage us to simplify our lives, embrace natural rhythms, and find harmony amidst the noise. Here are 5 key Taoist principles. Number 1. Wu Wei, effortless action. At its core, Wu Wei is often translated as non-action or effortless action, which means effortless action or flowing with the natural course of events. Instead of forcing life into rigid structures or resisting change, we should align ourselves with the natural rhythms of existence. This does not mean passive inaction, but rather engaging in life without unnecessary struggle or attachment to specific outcomes. This philosophy can be applied to daily life by letting go of excessive control. Instead of stressing over every decision, we can trust our instincts and allow things to unfold naturally. Much like a musician playing in harmony with a melody, life is best lived when we are attuned to its rhythms rather than forcing it into predetermined patterns. Number 2. Yin and Yang, embracing the balance of opposites. In the Tao Te Ching, there's a famous passage that says, "When all the world knows beauty to be beautiful, there is already ugliness. When all the world knows goodness to be good, there is already evil." It introduces the concept of yin and yang as complementary forces that form the fabric of the universe. Yin represents qualities such as receptivity, softness, and passivity, while yang embodies activity, hardness, and assertiveness. Neither is superior to the other. Instead, they exist in a dynamic balance that ensures the harmony and continual change of life. In Taoist thought, yin and yang are not seen as conflicting forces, but as interdependent aspects of a unified whole, each giving meaning to the other. Thus, by recognizing that beauty and goodness are defined by what they are not, the text encourages a more fluid, balanced view of reality, which is at the heart of yin and yang. In modern life, polarities abound: work versus leisure, ambition versus relaxation, technology versus nature. Recognizing the interplay of yin and yang can help us find equilibrium in these seemingly conflicting areas. Number 3. Overcoming hardness with softness. The Tao Te Ching states, "Nothing in the world is softer than water, yet nothing can better overcome the hard and rigid." True power lies not in aggression, but in the ability to adapt, absorb, and persist. Overcoming hardness with softness highlights the paradoxical strength of flexibility, adaptability, and non-resistance. It teaches that gentle, yielding approaches often triumph over brute force or rigid opposition, much like water erodes stone or bamboo bends in a storm without breaking. In a world that often equates strength with firmness and inflexibility, this offers a refreshing counterpoint. Whether dealing with conflicts, challenging projects, or personal setbacks, approaching situations with a soft, adaptive mindset can be more effective than meeting them with force or stubbornness. The power of flexibility lies in its ability to adjust to changing circumstances without losing its essence. For instance, in arguments, listening empathetically, softness, often disarms hostility more effectively than counterattacking, hardness. Number 4. Detaching from meaning. Tao follows nature. From Tao Te Ching chapter 25, is a foundational Taoist principle asserting that the ultimate harmony of life arises from aligning with the spontaneous, self-organizing order of the cosmos. It emphasizes living in accordance with the innate rhythms of existence, both within oneself and the broader universe, rather than imposing artificial structures or forcing outcomes. A common human tendency is to assign meaning to everything. We seek purpose in our actions, relationships, and existence. When we accept that life has no inherent meaning, we free ourselves from the pressure of constantly trying to make sense of everything. This allows us to live more spontaneously and joyfully, engaging with life not as a task to be completed, but as an experience to be enjoyed. Similarly, life should not be treated as a journey with a fixed destination. Many people spend their lives working toward a future goal, believing that happiness lies ahead. However, when they reach the goal, they often feel unfulfilled and set another target. This cycle prevents them from ever truly living. Instead, we should approach life the way we listen to music, immersed in the present, enjoying each moment without fixating on an ultimate destination. By doing so, we cultivate a sense of playfulness and appreciation for life as it is. Number 5. Seeing through the illusion of self. The Tao Te Ching invites us to return to our true, unadorned essence, the state we embody before societal conditioning and personal ambition obscure our natural being. This return is about shedding the layers of pretense and expectations that conceal who we really are, thereby revealing a deeper, more authentic self. Modern life often pushes us to define ourselves by external markers, our careers, possessions, and social status. We tend to believe in a continuous I that carries our memories, achievements, and relationships through time. However, this identification with a fixed self creates suffering, as we fear losing that identity, especially in the face of death. External validation can disconnect us from our inner nature, leaving us feeling fragmented and unfulfilled. Instead, we should recognize that we are part of a greater whole. Just as a wave is not separate from the ocean, we are not separate from the universe. When we let go of the illusion of a permanent self, we free ourselves from the fear of death and the constant need to define ourselves through external achievements. In doing so, we are no longer haunted by the notion that our identity must be tied to these markers or that we must endlessly strive to secure our future. By embracing these principles, we cultivate a deep sense of peace, spontaneity, and joy. Life ceases to be a burden and becomes a dance, a playful, effortless, and beautiful experience. Thanks for watching.